Hello there. Today on SoulMask, we're going to do a dungeon run on the first dungeon, the Ancient Ruins dungeon. It is located right here on the map. It's the first place you're going to go to after you've defeated the first boss, basically. And it's just right across the water over here. This is the entrance right here. There is a lot of level 25, guys, plunderers to go out there and kill, and they group up on you. So yeah, make sure you're bringing a companion with you, or, lots of ammo if you want to solo it and all that kind of stuff. But let's get started right here. For this dungeon right here, they're going to be dropping a lot of little pieces of this item right here, this corrosive tank, and these are good for adding a debuff to the guys in here because they're mechanical, and that means your regular weapons can hit them. But yeah, you should be bringing a hammer for this anyways, because that will do the most damage to these guys by far. That's their weakness. Everything else they're strong against. Basically, at the end of the day, you can't go around there and shoot these guys. They're not that hard. They're pretty slow to get into, and your optimal food to bring in here. Make sure you're bringing in some potatoes for your max load, because you really need to carry a lot of heavy stuff on here. But our main goal is to get the portal parts, all 3 portal parts. And there's the what do you call that little disc you can get up there, and for your augmenting your guys and all that kind of stuff. Well, it doesn't really augment them, just save like 4 of your guys. So let's get started. Get your tanks out there, and we can scan the room. We got like a couple guys out here. I'll just no particular order. Throw one over here, throw it on there, weaken them up, that type of thing. They're really slow. Like, look at this over there. I just jump and hit them. Jump and hit them. Go loot this stuff up there. Go to that guy there. We don't need to use that corrosion thing on these guys right here. They're pretty weak and easy to kill. Pretty slow. Yeah, see, look how much damage you do automatically. There you go. Just yeah, not too bad on those guys. Let's clear out the last guy here. Problem. So that is the entrance right here to navigate yourself while you're going through here. We come in here, and we're going. That's not a real door, and that's not a real door, and that's not a real door. But we're going to take that door on the left from across from us. Not that one there. We'll go there next. But yeah, straight across over to here, and then we'll go to the our first little area. Nice and quick and easy. We got a guy here to kill, or is it just a regular guy? That's just one of these stupid things. Kill. Got some nice loot. There's lots of these chests in here too. That was the special item. Don't get those too often. Yeah, there's lots of these gear durability mods too, and then this place has talc and charcoal to get, which is probably nice to get for some stuff later on. But yeah, this is the first thing you come into and you activate that. Just doesn't really do anything the first time through. Second time through doesn't do anything, but yeah, we'll just carry on straight ahead to the. I think this is a portal piece number 1. Beware of the trap. Just jump over it. Not a problem. It's critical. There you go. And there is portal piece number 1. You got to go right on top of the thing, get in the middle, then you can press and hold and grab that, and part 1 is done. And we might as well loot while we're here, of course. I'll just take everything until I'm overloaded, and then I'll just probably end up dropping a lot of the coal and stuff, because it sucks having all that stuff. So now we're going to carry on to the next piece, and yeah, since we went to there, doesn't really matter which way you go. These ones here, they all loop up. But I think the second portal piece will be maybe easier to get if we go this way, if we can. There's a couple of doors in here that are kind of tricky to open because, they don't really tell you how to open them. They just say they're locked. But yeah, they're easy. You just got to hit the top thing, little mark above them. You'll see that. There should be maybe a big guy in here. Yeah, there's a bigger guy in here. These guys you got to be a little bit more careful of. They have that little range attack. Just run a little bit and then keep smashing them and dodging. They'll do this fast little thing right there, but they will eventually stop doing that. It's kind of hard to hit them when they're doing that one. I don't want to change his attack pattern very much. Oh yeah, this one here, you're gonna really run away from that one. Yeah, make sure you start spinning, run away real fast. Yeah, try and get the double shot with the hammer. That's a good time to do it when they do that. Well, not really, I guess. I thought it would be a good time. He's dead. Yeah, he drops these red, oh, Hammer Mastery. That's not bad. It's not my favorite weapon, but it is a nice thing to have. What's this one do? Damage, almost 5%, and 4.4. Pretty low on the damage part right there for that red crystal to add to your mask. Yeah, I don't think you can just do that automatically, right? We can't just stick them in there right now. No. We got a copy, but they're interchangeable. Yeah, so we came in the doorway right here, and yeah, there's a chest over here. We'll grab. And since this was on the, I forget which way it is exactly, but I don't think that matters too much. We'll take the big door. We'll go through the big door here. Yes, this is the one doorway right here. So yeah, go to the big door right here, and this is how you open it, right? So this will say it's locked if you go there and try and get it. But yeah, you could just throw one of these tanks. You get lots of them, and they weigh a lot. So yeah, it's just I just tossed one of those up there to get rid of it and get access into here. Probably didn't need to do that for this guy, but I'll take the extra damage. Grab this loot. Portal number 2, I believe. I think that's how we get it. Yeah, number 2. There we go. And we can loot through here. Yeah, my weight is almost exceeded, and we should be done at portal number 3 pretty soon. Yeah, so it was the big door. Yeah, so we just come up those stairs, up the big door. I gotta try to remember this for the short version of this, you know. And it's just come in through here, fight the big guy, go through the big door over there, and then we can carry on to the other rooms over here for this little dungeon run. And that's like the hardest guy you're gonna fight in this thing, right? So, oops. Let's get the double tap in there. Cross this bridge over here. And this gets to like the confusing part of this dungeon, because it loops around to the other area, and also goes into like it's a 4-door area, and then it goes into another 4-door area, I believe, on one of the other locations on here. And yeah, since we went to the right and the right, we'll just go to the right again. So we'll come through the first 3-way doorway. We'll go to the right. This might be the wrong way once again. I don't quite have this memorized completely yet. After doing a couple runs, I couldn't figure out how to open those damn doors for the life of me. But we'll go down here. Let's see what we got. Another decent guy to fight. Hammer's nice for double tap. So yeah, we come downstairs in another 3-way doorway to explore. We'll take the right-hand door. We'll just keep going to the right to make it easier on ourselves. This might loop all the way back to the start. Oh, this is the double door area. Yeah, we don't want to go this way. This goes back to the start of the thing. Yeah. Stand there, just overpower them, I guess. But yeah, this goes back to the other way that that looped around there. So yeah, the first right, we don't want to take that, and then we can go around and take the second right, so straight ahead from the other place instead. And now we got the traps. We got to jump over, floor traps. And yeah, there's a portal piece right there. So we don't really have to do this, right? There we go. That's a nice one shot. And there is the 3rd portal piece right there. Let's grab this crap first. So the only thing left is one of the other 2 places to get the other things that we need in here. There's also a a ruins thing to click on. Yeah, make sure you're getting those too, right? While you're going through there's going to be a little ancient tablet to get, and there's another one over here. And this one is worth 3 tech points, so that's going to be very nice to have. Yeah, so we're already overloaded, even with the extra stuff right there. So let's start dropping some of this crap. We don't need feathers. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need shells. And we don't need that. More bananas. Weighing this down. I wanted to keep the rest of this stuff. My weight, it should be okay enough to run. Yeah, it's still too slow. So I guess I really don't need all this coal. Now let's just get rid of all of it then. Make it faster. So that was the way we came in. This would be to the third door. Don't trap. Don't jump. And there is the inscription place right there. And these guys there, you can't do the heavy jump on there. Yeah, I'm just going fast through there. But here is the inscription right here. You can read this and get the 3 tech points off of there. Now that we got to worry about our weights, we can't really take everything. I'll just take the good stuff. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. We don't need much of these anymore, so let's dump these off there. They're heavy. They're only really good for in here, right? The corrosion thing. Yeah, we don't need that either. That'll help out. Let's not take any spike damage if we don't have to. Well, so now we go to the right and back the way we came. And there's also a shortcut to get out of here. Well, it's not really a shortcut. It's like, you know, if you want to jump off a cliff and take the fast way to get out, you can do that, you know. But everybody will be respawned, which is, you know, utter garbage. So we'll take the next right-hand turn up here. And it leads upstairs to the double guys. Check all these guys because they might drop one of those upgrade parts. And they might drop those energy cubes right there too, right? So, okay, we entered through here, and the big door. I think this here door is a dead end. I believe the straight ahead door, the small one. So if you go to the small door here. You can just wait for them to fire, and you got like, free reign for a couple hits. Don't stay too close to these guys all the time because they will do like an AOE melee attack on you. That might tear you apart and give you some bleed damage. But yeah, getting the durability mods level 2 is good. They don't weigh much, but yeah, just a short little run into there to grab that. Not too hard. It's the big doors we want, of course. To the big boss room, right? This is the end right here. This is the big guy. He's just the same as the other guy, basically, right? Double tap, yeah. Does that, you just make sure you keep dodging. Ouch. Make sure your stamina's up pretty high if you want to get in there. I'm trying to make it a little bit faster, that's why I'm doing the extra double damage stuff right there, but he wants to counterattack. Heavy attack. You could just really just go in there and hit his legs, right? That's his weak point. Or his head. That's really bad. Hit 5 hit points left. When we get today, Hammer Mastery again, 4.2. That's worse. 4.7. That's a little bit better. And all this other parts we want to keep. All those things. And yeah, big room, a couple little chests in here. This is like, you know, the way out. There's still that one other pathway we have in here to get some of the other parts, but we might not even have to go in there. believe, because you really can't really hold any more than that stuff, any more stuff, because it's you come in here, you get the portal parts or you get the other parts, unless you're like tool durability, and yeah, I'll just take it anyways. That's it. Yeah, who cares about that stuff? At least I believe there's 2 copies of it all. That's the way out right there. We can start seeing the things, the ores and stuff like that. At least to the cliff. But yeah, here is the one room right here, so we can activate the holy relic and get the main chest items. I get weapon and tool durability mod, some silica, some talc, and some energy crystals. And our basic junk stuff right here. And yeah, we'll take that. And there we go. And these are the last 2 items that you want to reconstitute your guys or save your guys. Your 4 guys you have, and then you can upgrade it later on. But yeah, it's just a hold to get these things. You need both of them for your stuff. But yeah, you can't really activate them here. You just got to pick them up, and they weigh like 50 and 60 kg each. So it's not really worthwhile for me to pick them up at the moment, since I'm actually overweight and all that kind of stuff. But the 3 portal parts, so we got those first. If you want to do a fast portal run and ignore this stuff right here, the other pathway leads to another room, I believe, with these 2 things in it. Alright, could be wrong. I don't know. We could go and try and check it out. This pathway here leads nowhere fast. Right outside here. Right outside here. And yeah, you could try and get across, which you can't do. But yeah, so everybody's... Well, I went pretty fast. They haven't respawned yet, so that'd be good. But yeah, you can't climb, so you got to like try and weasel away your down there, and that guy responded. But yeah, so you can get out this way if you want. But let's go check out that last little doorway that we might have missed and see where that leads. Because I believe there's one more door that you got to activate by throwing stuff at it. I just don't want to leave this area. What else can I drop here? That's heavy. What can I get rid of? That's not, all the stuff is mostly worth keeping. Maybe the talc. Get rid of that. Hate just dropping stuff. Put all those points into strength. It's just not good enough to get load. Everything weighs too much. That was the dead end. I believe we gotta go to the right. The doors are still open, so that makes sense. Nothing there. Oh yeah, the mechanism. There it is right there. Yeah, so that's the other mechanism part right there. Just this chucker thing with it. Open it up. And there's the other one. Yeah, see? Yeah, so there's the other one right there. So this is like the last way to go. And we get a separate set right here. So I don't know why they put 2 in there when they don't really do anything for yourself. And yeah, they're just way too heavy. They should just make them like, a blueprint to craft them or something. Or just make them weigh nothing. But yeah, I guess you gotta waste your time going back and forth, grabbing multiple copies of this stuff. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching. That's that's the full dungeon right there. That was the last way out, and we could have gone over here to grab these things earlier. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. There's 2 of them. But yeah. Thanks for watching. That's the full clear. Just got to get back any way you want, and at least in single player, I can have my death pack go with me and just go bam, respawn, and go back to my base instead of waste my time doing the same stuff over again. But that's just me. And thanks for watching, and I will see you later.